Alright, so today I'm going to take you guys through the process I go through after off-roading. Cleaning the car, repairing stuff, all that kind of stuff. Because as you can see, it looks like horseshit. Like, literally, it looks like horseshit is all over my car. The rain from the past 3 days took most of it off, but there's definitely still some left. And it's funny, you can see how the mud sticks to the unpainted bar so much better than it sticks to the painted bar. So we're also going to be painting those, and we have to fix this up here. Tire took a chunk out of the flare and broke the mount, so fix that. Also, this thing idles so high, it's awful. There's obviously something wrong with like the idle speed control valve or something. Let's go ahead and go to the car wash real quick, get off all this mud, and then we can continue to fix some of the things that broke. Also, when you guys are watching this, I'm gonna be on One Lap of America, so there may not be very many videos this coming week, but after that, we should have some really sweet videos. So yeah, but that's all.
This is a Chucky Beat production.
That doesn't.
This car wash probably hates us by now. I always come here with my muddy lifted Miata, but they have yet to kick me out, so I'll take that as a win.
He's washing the car right now and he sprayed me like the hardtop like leaks up here. You like see it?
I also got my nice brand new hoodie, all muddy. It actually looks like the mud has stained the plastic dip because this is perfectly smooth. It's all clean. There's no, you can't get anything out. Normally I would be kind of pissed off, but I think that looks pretty sick. Gives a nice like weathering look, so hey, it's good. The other thing I was noticing right here, it's all ripped up. The bars are all clean. We're gonna have to sand this all down because we're starting to rust, but I also got to vacuum out the carpet a little bit. I actually don't mind breaking stuff on this car because every single time we break something, we fix it. That means we fix a weak point of the car. And then by the end of everything, you've made a car that's unbreakable. So that's the goal here. You just keep breaking small stuff until you get everything so that they won't break. But let's see, I think the first thing we're gonna do, probably just patch up the plastic dip. That really didn't do much. So we know where this one was rubbing, right here. You can actually see just the chunk that a knob of the tire just took out, like literally perfect shape of a tire knob right there. It also ripped the screw out of here. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to trim this and then drill a hole up here, put a new screw in there. You can also see that it's been rubbing up here quite a bit because it's rubbed off all the paint. So we're gonna go ahead and just trim like the tab off right there. Then back here, same thing. You can see that it was rubbing there. Same story on the other side, lots of rubbing there. So we'll just cut that tab off. It's also been rubbing a ton right on this thing. So we're just gonna go ahead and chop that all off. You can see it's been kind of chewing up the tire. And in the rallycross video, you could hear this rubbing every once in a while. And it was pretty cringy. What we're gonna do is just go ahead and take all the flares off, trim the flares, trim the fenders, and then get to painting these. Nice and muddy. Boom. So here we have all our flares. I think it's time to start cutting away, and then we will go on to painting this, trimming the front, and yeah, and then painting those and sanding shit. Now the problem is that these are all filled with mud, so Next up is to jack up the car, take off the wheel, and cut the fender. Those are way too loose. The dust boot on my brand new coilovers has mysteriously disappeared. Although, is this it right here? Oh, I found it. How the fuck did you get up there, dude? It's a very important thing on this car. Time to do the same on this side. Oh my gosh, that was like hand tight. Note to self, check torque often because those were like all hand tight, which is not good, especially like off-roading. That puts a lot of stress on the wheels. Yeah. This dust boot is also trying to disappear on me. Ooh, it's already ripped in one spot too. I feel like the spring isn't seated quite right on this one because literally the spring is so far this way that the dust boot can't fit in between the actual shock and the spring. Like this is as low as it can go because it's rubbing against the spring, which I feel like it's not right, so. Not fixing that. I could actually just zip tie it on. Nah. Now before we put the flares back on, we're gonna let the paint that I painted dry a little bit. See, this is the great thing about Plasti-Dip is that you can touch up the body and you can't really tell the difference. It's still wet and it still matches like the old paint just perfectly. So next step is to go ahead and sand this down. Match it with the one over here. I already did this one, as you can see, looks nice. Alright, so now we have to paint these, and I actually have to do a good job because I don't want the paint chipping off. So, we're going to go ahead and clean it, rub it down with some rubbing alcohol, primer it, paint it, clear coat it. Hopefully it won't chip. This is paint and primer all in one, so we're just going to use this. But that looks really good. Really close to the color of the bash bar too. We can't start painting the front ones until the rear ones are completely finished because I need those to block off the front. Let's go ahead and throw on the front fender flares. Although some of these need a little touch-up paint, so let's do that first. And now it's just a waiting game, waiting for everything to dry. So, I'll be back when it is. So I think we're pretty much finished now. I gotta do another layer of clear on the bash bar back there, but I also want to clean these gross ass windows. Alright guys, so that is going to be it for today. Hopefully fixed all the rubbing issues. Fixed some of the paint. I'm really happy with how the bash bar paint came out. Obviously you can see the weld there, but you can't tell that it's a different color paint. Well, because it pretty much isn't. And then the gloss back here also came out really nicely. Fender flares are all good. Trim this up. We might have to trim more of that, but we should be good. Also, I've decided to leave this front like rock guard skid plate thing silver because I think that looks freaking awesome. I might put some like mesh in those holes to prevent stuff from flying in there. We put those holes in there so we can get air into the radiator, but I don't know, the holes are pretty massive. So I gotta say that I really enjoy the process of beating the car, breaking something, and then fixing it. Keep doing that process, and then the car is gonna be like freaking awesome. Of course, there are some things that will always break no matter what. We'll see what those are in the future. But we definitely have to keep off-roading this thing more often. It's just so much fun, and just building it is fun too, and it makes cool videos, but it does get boring after a while. We should be meeting up with Tyler Fialco soon too, now that his Miata is on his big meaty tires. But yeah guys, I think that is going to be it. I'll see you next time. I don't know when that's gonna be because I'm on One Lap of America. But hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, please hit the thumbs up. And if you are new, consider subscribing. I really appreciate it. If you haven't checked out the off-roading video, I'll leave it in the description below so you can check that out. And I will see you guys next time.
You're listening to Redneck.
This is a Chucky Beat production.